Pete with WYC live on site at Pitchfork with Sleigh Bells. And welcome, guys. It's great to have you guys here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've been getting a lot of great publicity lately. Many people heard about you through CMJ last year, and that was just last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You guys are kind of like 0 to 60. I mean, it's like your fame is just it's just really spreading right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing this show. When we added your album to our station, we kind of started like a new genre of music called climax rock. It is kind of, I don't know, maybe it's not a whole different style of music, but it's just kind of interesting to me just how all your music is so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I think the live setting is conducive to like having loud beats, and our set generally is very loud, so it's a good forum for us to just be up there and like Derek said, just sort of act like idiots.
Totally, just jump around.
I heard like gangster rap, 90s alternative, metal. I mean, you kind of pull from everything a little bit, or?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we both listen to just about everything, or just whatever we can dig up, whatever's good. It doesn't matter if it's new or old, whatever decade, which I think is pretty common these days, because you're no longer just, like, I don't know anyone that just listens to rock, or like, oh, I only listen to this or that. Right. It's too easy to hear all of it, and it doesn't really make any sense to be that focused on like a single genre, at least for my ears.
We were actually at a biker bar a couple of nights ago and heard a few tracks from your album, and I really was surprised. I'm like, there's all these guys on Harleys, and like a punk band was playing upstairs, and then you guys came on, and I was thinking, like, I'm not really that surprised. I'd be more surprised if I heard it in a bookstore or like a mall or something, like where are you guys hearing your stuff being played? Do you just,
like I said, we live in a van, so we're don't really hear it anywhere.
We have XM, so if we're ever on XMU, sometimes they play it.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know. Like I'm rarely in coffee shops. The very few times I am to use the internet, I kind of imagine it. And I'm like, man, it would just not work.
Yeah. Somebody just told us like they were playing our stuff, and I'm still at the point where for me it's still pretty surreal. Like, and just because we haven't, like I said, we've been living in a van, so you don't really hear it around, but it's exciting, for sure.
Tell us about a little bit how you guys met.
I was actually working at a restaurant, and I waited on Alexis and her mother. We got to talking, and it kind of came out that I was looking for a singer, and Alexis was like, shit, I sing. So we exchanged information and started recording like pretty much right after that.
It's a very chance, sort of casual encounter.
Yeah, kind of lucky.
That's cool. And how long ago was that?
This was July of 08.
It's like almost exactly 2 years.
Yeah.
And kind of how did you start off? Just started laying some stuff down and putting it online?
Yeah.
Just started recording. I had a bunch of ideas, a bunch of beats, and still like in the process of writing songs. And we just worked on those, and I kept writing more, and kind of eventually we had enough for a set, and then we started playing.
I find it interesting that a band can create such a buzz by just releasing their track list for their debut album.
Oh.
I mean, there's just so much buzz behind you guys. I find it really amazing. What are you guys doing? You think that's different and unique, or is it just putting the music out there?
I don't know. I don't really know how to make music any other way, and so I have no idea.
Now's the time to dance. Here we go.